Arrive at the top of your mat in Tadasana, feet grounded on the earth, shoulders rolled up, down, and back, palms face forward as the crown of your head reaches up toward the sky. Bending at the elbows, draw your palms together at heart center in Anjali Mudra and set an intention for your practice. Gently release your hands to your sides and inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, palms together, down through midline. And release your hands to the side. Inhale up. Palms come together overhead, and exhale down through your central channel, collecting the energy. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead. Hands come together, down through center. And this time, inhale, arms up overhead, reach to the fingertips. And exhale, swan dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha. Exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot back, followed by the left, coming into plank. Engage the abdomen, strong, pressing down through your palms, and lower down through chaturanga. And lift up to upward facing dog. Keep your heart lifted, pressing into the tops of your feet, as well as your palms. And gently tuck toes under, send your hips up toward the sky, downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Reach your sits bones up toward the sky, heart melts toward the thighs, ground down through all four corners of your hands, heels descend toward the earth. Shift forward and step both feet forward toward the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Ground down through the feet and inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, bend elbows, cactus arms, open the heart. Inhale, rise up, extending through the arms. And exhale, palms together, down through midline, resting at heart center. And inhale, arms back overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step your feet back, coming into plank. And lower down through chaturanga, rise up to upward facing dog. Breathe. And tuck toes under, send your hips up toward the sky, downward dog. Step forward. Inhale, halfway lift, straight back. Exhale, forward fold. Rise all the way up. Exhale, cactus arms, open the heart. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward in a fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step your left foot back, coming into low lunge. Plant your left hand on the mat as you inhale, your right arm open, opening up your heart. Exhale, plant your right hand on the earth as you inhale, your left arm up and open, finding balance here. Exhale, your hand back onto the earth, back knee kisses down onto the earth, and rise up to Anjaneyasana with arms overhead, hips glide forward, heart opens. Exhale, hands come down to frame your front foot and straighten out your front leg as you send your hips back, coming into runner's lunge, Ardha Hanumanasana. Bend into that knee, lift your back knee, and inhale, right heel up toward the sky, three-legged dog. Reach through the heel. And exhale, bend that knee, draw it toward the chest. Inhale, extend. And exhale, step that foot forward between your hands. Rise up to high crescent once again, arms overhead. And exhale, hands to frame that front foot. Step your left foot to meet your right foot at the top of the mat. Ground down through your feet. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, cactus arms, open the heart. And inhale, extend through the fingers. Exhale, palms together down through midline, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step the right foot back. Ground down through the right hand. Inhale, left arm open. Twist. Exhale, left fingertips toward the earth. Inhale, right open. Exhale, release fingertips toward the earth. Back knee kisses down, rise up to Anjaneyasana, arms overhead. Pelvis comes forward, heart stays open. Cactus arms perhaps at the top. And then exhale, hands to frame that front foot. Once again, straighten out your leg and send hips back, coming into runner's lunge. Half Hanumanasana. I missed this side, but you will not because we're repeating it. One more breath here. And lift your back knee and send your left heel up toward the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it toward your chin. Inhale, extend, reach through the heel. And exhale, step that foot forward. And rise up to high crescent, extending arms up overhead, lifting the heart. And exhale, hands come down to frame your front foot. Step your right foot forward to meet your left. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Ground down through the feet and rise all the way up to standing with arms extended up overhead. Exhale, open the heart again at the top. Inhale, arms back overhead. Palms together, down through midline, resting at heart center. Remembering the intention you set for this class. Tuning back into your heart space. And then setting up for a balance, start to pour your weight into your right foot, bend into your right knee as you lift your left leg. And send the sole of your left foot back in space, coming through Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3, extending through your leg. I'm standing on some rocks, so I'm wobbling a little bit of extra turbulence. Reaching through the heel and then stepping back onto the earth, rising up into high crescent and opening up into Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2, checking your stance. Back foot is at 90 degrees. Bend into your front knee, tracking with your front toes, and reverse your warrior, taking your back hand to your back thigh and reaching, opening up your right side rib cage. Opening back, coming into side angle Parshva Konasana and extending your left arm up overhead, taking your gaze up toward the sky. And then gently grazing the earth with your fingertips as you straighten out your front leg, coming into Trikonasana, triangle. Breathe. Cartwheel hands on the earth and pour your weight into your right foot. And lift your left knee up toward the chest as you come into a standing balance. Bend into your standing knee and cross your left leg over the right, either in a single or double cross. Take your right arm under your left and intertwine arms, sitting in Garudasana, eagle. Breathe, hugging your energy into midline. And then gently releasing, draw your knee up, take your shin and hug your knee in toward your chest, your abdomen. Reach for the pinky toe side of that foot as you extend your leg long in front of you. And then open that leg out toward the left side. And breathe here, balancing on your right foot. Bring your foot back to midline, release in front. Set up for standing figure 4 as you take the outside of the left ankle onto your right thigh, and you can sit back and feel the opening in your hip space, perhaps bringing fingertips toward the earth or simply being here. You can straighten out that leg, bend the knee again, and then draw your hands back up, release the foot toward the earth, and shake it out. As you prepare for the opposite side, start to pour your weight into the left foot, lift your right knee in towards your chest, And then send the right sole of your foot back in space, setting up for Vira 3, Warrior 3 on the opposite side. Extend through your right leg, reach through that heel. And step all the way back into high crescent, arms overhead. And opening arms up as you set up for Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2 on the opposite side. And reverse your warrior. Take your back hand to your back thigh. Find space through your left side rib cage. Come back forward and set up for side angle on this side, taking the variation that you did on the opposite side. Breathing here. And then releasing fingertips toward the earth, swooping arm open as you straighten out the front leg, Trikonasana. Cartwheel that hand onto the earth, pour your weight into your left foot, bend into that knee and draw the right knee all the way up towards your chest. Bend into your standing knee, cross the legs, set up for eagle on this side, single or double wrap. Take your left arm underneath the right, interlace arms, fingers, and hug into midline. Find your drishti, point of focus. Harness your energy and your focus. And gently unfurl. Take the pinky toe side of your right foot in your hand, extend toward the front, and then begin to open up that foot toward the side. Draw that foot back in front once again. Release and set up for figure 4 on this side. Squatting down a little deeper as you open up the hip space. You can come all the way down, put your hands on the earth. You can play with bending the knee or straightening out the leg. Breathing into the hip space. And rising all the way up, uncrossing the leg, releasing your foot toward the earth, shaking it out. And then begin to prepare for another balance, pouring your weight onto your right foot, lifting your left foot off of the earth, reaching for the big toe side of that foot as you set up for dancer. Kick the foot into the hand, keep your heart lifted. Find the beautiful tension here as you expand. Breathe. And gently come back down and release that foot toward the earth. Set up on the opposite side. Pour your weight into the left foot. Lift your right foot. Reach for the big toe side of that foot. Kick foot into hand. Find your extension. Open up the heart. Be here and breathe. And gently release. Beautiful. And step back, setting up for goddess. Heels in, toes wide, sit into your goddess squat and play here. Shifting from side to side, you can incorporate arms. Find some openness as you press knees out toward your toes. And then inhale, arms up overhead, straighten the knees, and exhale, bend and soften. Inhale out. Exhale, bend. Inhale out. Exhale, bend and stay. Breathe here. And then jump feet together. Coming back to center. Center yourself. Inhale, arms up overhead. Palms together. Exhale, draw them down through your central channel, tracing that beautiful line of energy. And release to your sides. Draw your feet together, setting up for chair, Utkatasana. And sit back into your chair, bending the knees, bringing your arms overhead. Keep your heart lifted. Pour your weight into the balls of your feet as you lift your heels off of the earth, and perhaps sit all the way down onto your lifted heels. Make a lotus mudra above your head and draw that down to heart center. As you inhale up, knees spread open, reach the lotus overhead. As you exhale, knees come together, lotus comes back to heart center. And again, inhale up, knees wide. Exhale, knees together, lotus down to heart center. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, knees together, lotus at heart center. Ground down through your toes, rise all the way up back into chair. And release your arms to your sides. Spread your feet, sit bone distance apart. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, palms together over midline, and find your chakras, bringing your hands to your crown, to your third eye, to your throat, down to your heart space. To your solar plexus, to your sacral chakra, and gently ground down through your root chakra as you bend into your knees. And draw hands together back at heart center in Anjali Mudra to seal this practice. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And perhaps dancing it out, playing with some of this energy. If you've liked this video, please subscribe to my channel. If you have any requests, please leave a comment. And hopefully I can create a video suited to your liking. Or if you have any questions about this practice, please do ask. It is my pleasure to share yoga with the world and bring the peace that yoga has given me to the rest of the world. Thank you. Blessings. Namaste.